So let's look at this question. The first question is from the diagram above, the value of s is what? And the second question is saying that from the diagram above also, find the value of s. So in both questions, we are looking for the value of s. Now, dealing with the first one. Now, it said, from looking at this diagram, is cyclic quadrilateral. Cyclic quadrilateral. And once you discover that it's cyclic quadrilateral, you have to know the theorem. All these cycle theorem questions, they are very simple, but if you don't know the theorem, it will be very hard for you to answer it. Now, one of the theorem of cyclic quadrilateral is that the two opposite angles are supplementary. What does it mean by supplementary? Supplementary means that the two angles add up to 180. So if that is the case, what I need to do is to add the two opposite angles equals to 180. That is x plus 100 equals to 180. Then s equals to 180 minus 100. So therefore s equals to 80 degree. So that is the answer. In some cases, you will be given 3 out of 4 angles and ask you to find the fourth angle. So in that case, the theorem you will use in that case is that the sum of all the angle is equal of a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to 180. Don't forget, in case if you see something like that, the sum of all the angle in a cyclic quadrilateral is equal to 180. So maybe in WAEC, if you are writing something like this, you don't just write it the way I did it here. If you are writing in WAEC and it's a theory question, what you do, any assumption, any theory you make, you have to write it like this one. I said the sum of opposite angle of a cyclic quadrilateral is what? Is 180. You have to write it at the front. If I make another theory that the sum of all the angle in a cyclic quadrilateral is 360, I have to write it at the front. So you have to be stating the theorem at every point anytime you use it. So that is will make you to have your full mark. If you just solve a cyclic problem, and you didn't put the theorem, that is 0. If everything is 20, you might even get 2. So now looking at that is all. Looking at the second question, if you look at this diagram now, there are a lot of things that we need to put together. Now there are 2 approaches to this. So the first approach is this. Now there's a theorem that says that the one exterior angle of a triangle is equals to the 2 opposite interior angle of the triangle. What do I mean? Like now, this 65. If you look at this triangle closely, the one that cover x like this and like that. So this triangle alone is having an outside triangle at this point. So this 65 is equals to s plus 50. That is first theorem for this one. No, which means what I will do now, I will say x plus 50 equals to 65. You have to state the theory. That is, the theory is that the exterior angle of a triangle is equals to the 2 opposite interior angle. That is the what you write at the front of this statement. So therefore, s equals to 65 minus 50. So s equals to 5 degree. 15 degree. S equals to 15 degree. Now another approach, if you know that this statement, that means one exterior angle equals to the 2 opposite angle. Now there's another way in solving this. Now if you look at this line, it's a straight line, and there's a theorem that says that, or let me just say a rule, that sum of angle on a straight line is what? Is 360. Which means for me to get this angle here, this angle is very simple for me to get. So I will subtract 180 minus 65. That should give me 115 degree. So which means this place now would be 115 degree. And I want to calculate x. And there's another theorem that says that sum of a triangle is what? Is 180. Sum of a triangle, sum of an angle in a triangle rather. Sum of an angle in a triangle is 180. So what we now do is I've already gotten this one as 115. I'll just say 115 degree plus 50 plus s equals to 180. So you write the theorem that says what? Sum of angle in a triangle is equal to 180. That is what you write at the front. So now adding this one, I have 0 as we have 5 165 plus x equals to 180. Then s equals to 180 minus 165. So we now have s equals to 15 degree. So either way, either you choose, you know this, if you someone that know the theorem that one interior angle equals to the two opposite interior angle, then you can apply this one. But if you want to go in easier way, just sum of angle is on a straight line is 180. By the time you subtract 65 from 180, then you have 115. Then sum of angle in a triangle is 180. By the time you now add everything together, you'll be able, like this one, you'll be able to get 15 degree. Either way, so once you know those theorem and you're able to quote it, you have your full mark. Thank you.